Hi guys, Andrea Mills here. Today I wanted to answer another question that our family gets quite a bit. That question is, why do you guys wear matching clothes? We have been wearing matching clothes for a long time. It started out when we just had 2 kids, so that would have been 12 years ago our second son was born. And I really liked scrapbooking at the time, so I would make scrapbook pages and I like to match all my colors and stickers and things, and I quickly realized that it was a lot easier to make nice scrapbook pages if the boys were wearing matching clothes, which is extremely silly and superficial, but that's the real reason that it got started. So I would put the boys in matching clothes simply to make my scrapbooking easier. However, I discovered that as our family grew and I kept doing it, that there was other benefits to it. One of those being that it became very easy for me to keep track of everyone when we were out, like when we went to the park or to the library or wherever we were going. I could quickly look and scan the group of kids that were out playing, and I could pick my little guys out really easily because they were all wearing the same thing. The other thing that I thought was really interesting was the fact that it developed camaraderie. So when you see like a basketball team and they all have their uniforms on, you immediately identify what team they belong to because of their clothing. Or you even see the UPS man and you immediately know where he works because of his uniform. And that's something that seems to have happened with our family, that everyone feels kind of more connected because we are wearing the same thing. And we don't wear the same thing every day. We have lots of colors that we wear, but every day we're wearing the same as each other. And when it happens that someone didn't get their clothes in the laundry or something like that and somebody has to wear a different color, they feel kind of out of sorts all day, like they're a little off kilter with the rest of the family, which is kind of funny. But about the time that we had our 4th son, I think, is when I decided to start wearing the same color as them because of the same thing. I started noticing that camaraderie. I thought, well, I want to match them too. So I started trying to find shirts that were the same colors they were wearing so that I could be matching with them. And then Tom's like, well, I don't want to be left out. So that's when we went ahead and we made sure that he had shirts that were matching with the rest of us too. So after that, our whole family started wearing matching clothes. And so that was about 8 years ago probably, and we've just been doing it ever since. We are not legalistic about it. We actually told our oldest son when he turned 13, you know what, if you don't want to wear matching with us, that's totally fine. That's what we're gonna buy for him, but if he wants to use his money and get something else or wear something else, we have not said no, you can't, and he's still chosen to wear what we're wearing. I don't know how long that will last or if one of the kids will change their mind, and that's totally fine with us, but this is just something that we enjoy and has worked for us. One of the downsides is that it can be difficult to add in new clothes. So in April, this is July now, I had set out to add in 4 new colors to our rotation because at the time we had 9 colors and I would like to add more, so I want to add 4 more colors. But it's taken me a while to gather shirts for everyone in the correct color or to make dresses for the girls in the correct color. So it's kind of cumbersome in that way. And the plus side is very easy to do shopping in the sense that I go up, I usually get the boys' shirts at Walmart. Either I order them online or I go to the store and get them, and I just go pick out the stack of red shirts and I've got all the sizes and I'm good to go. We don't do a lot of hand-me-downs. I try to just buy shirts that will last about 1 or 2 years size-wise, and then about twice a year or so I replace several of the shirts with new ones. I don't do the whole thing at once. I also don't do used clothes very much because it just doesn't feel like, for the amount of effort that I have to put into finding them with the cost, compared to the cost savings, it just doesn't feel like it's worth the effort. I did go in April and I went to several secondhand shops around and trying to find shirts in the correct colors, and it just took a long time and I didn't really get a lot of benefit from it. And then the prices compared to what I could get them at Walmart, it was only maybe $1 or $2 difference, and I just felt like it wasn't worth it, and they just weren't going to last as long either because they were already used when I bought them. So I'm happy with buying polo shirts for the boys at Walmart for $5 or $6 a piece. And for the girls, I usually get plain t-shirts for about the same price, or I will sew them things that are in the correct colors. What was really funny was the other day we were downtown and I was gonna send some of my kids into the grocery store to get some stuff, and some of the others were going to go into the post office and get the mail. And so they're all getting out of the van, heading off in their opposite directions, and I was just sitting in the van waiting for them. And I noticed this group of people who were bicycling, and there was like 5 of them, I think, and they all had on the same bicycle shirt, so it was like their little bicycle uniform. And I was watching them, watching my kids, and I could see them having a conversation about the fact that they were all wearing the same color, and it seemed comical to me because it happens a lot when we're out. I'll see other people talking to them, you know, amongst themselves about the fact that we're all wearing matching, or we'll frequently get asked if it's picture day because we're all matching or something like that. But on this particular day, I could see that that's what they were talking about, and I thought it was comical because those people were also wearing matching shirts. But then when my kids got back in the van, one of them said, "Why are those people all wearing the same shirt?" And I thought that was funny because my kids are all wearing the same shirt and they were still thinking it was weird that somebody else was. So that answers that question. And if you guys have any more questions about our family, I would love it if you would put them in the comments and I will try to make a video answering those. In the meantime, I hope that you will subscribe if you haven't already, and check out the rest of my channel for more videos on our large family life, on homeschooling, unassisted birth, I don't know, lots of other things. So go ahead and check all those out, and we'll talk to you guys again soon.